The Velkari delegation materialized above Earth, confident as landlords returning to forgotten property. Their sleek, Mercury-like vessels hung in orbit, silent and certain of their superiority. Commander Thexlon reviewed the records. 30,000 years ago, a Velkari survey ship had crashed on this primitive world. The crew perished, but the ship and its priceless technology remained. At the time, the locals had barely mastered fire. Retrieval seemed like a task for a later, more convenient time. Well, later had finally arrived. "Scan complete, Commander," his officer reported. "The crash site has been ... modified." Thexlon's tendrils stiffened. "Modified?" "There's a structure built around it. Primitive, but..." The officer paused. "Commander, I'm detecting advanced energy signatures, fusion reactors, quantum processors, defensive systems that shouldn't exist here. Impossible." "Show me." The display revealed a massive facility in what the natives called the Gobi Desert. At its heart, encased in alloys, lay their ship. Humans had built a cathedral of science around it. "Open a channel," Thexlon commanded. "Inform them we're reclaiming our property." Director James Okonkwo watched the alien ships with a mix of awe and apprehension. He'd spent 20 years studying the vessel, the discovery that had catapulted humanity into a new age. A cold, emotionless voice came through the speakers. "Primitive species of Earth, you possess technology that belongs to us. Evacuate the facility within 6 of your hours. Resistance will be ... unwise." Okonkwo smiled, humorlessly. He opened the return channel. "Welcome back," he said simply. "We've been expecting you." A ripple of uncertainty crossed Thexlon's bridge. "Expecting us?" "Your ship's logs were quite detailed," the human continued. "Once we cracked your language, took about 8 years, we learned everything. Your empire, your tech, your habit of abandoning assets." A pause. "We've had 30,000 years to prepare for this." Thexlon was floored. "You deciphered Velkari script? Your crew kept excellent records. Technical manuals, personal journals. We know about your crystal matrices, your FTL drives, everything. Fascinating stuff. Then you understand it's beyond you," Thexlon said, recovering his composure. "Return it, and we may consider trade. Respectfully, Commander Thexlon, we decline." The sheer audacity was stunning. "You ... decline?" "Your own salvage law is clear," Okonkwo said. "Property abandoned for more than 10,000 cycles reverts to the possessor. By your law, the ship is ours. Salvage law applies between Velkari, not to primitives." Thexlon retorted. "Here's the thing, Commander. We're not primitive anymore, and we're not giving back the ship." Thexlon signaled his tactical officer. "Power weapons. Target their power grid. A demonstration should." Alarms shrieked across the flagship. Energy bloomed from 1,000 points across Earth, and its orbit satellites, ground cannons, and stealth vessels that hadn't been there moments ago. "Commander," his officer's voice cracked. "They have plasma cannons, railguns, and their targeting solutions are perfect." "How?" "We learned from the best." Okonkwo's voice came through, unnervingly calm. 30,000 years is a long time. We didn't waste it." Thexlon stared at the tactical display. His 12 ships against hundreds of human vessels, all bristling with weapons derived from, or even improved upon, Velkari designs. "You built all this from one crashed survey ship?" "Oh, Commander." Okonkwo's voice now held a note of pride. "We built this from your ship, your logs, and something you Velkari seem to lack. Desperation married to imagination. You see, when your ship crashed, we were hunters and gatherers. We had no guarantee of survival. Every generation fought for existence. So when we found your ship, we didn't just study it. We devoured it. We failed 1,000 times for every success, but we learned." Okonkwo's face appeared on the main screen, scarred and determined. Your landlords, Commander. You build something and assume it's yours forever. We're scavengers. We take what we find and make it better, because we have to. Last offer. Leave peacefully. We'll even share some of our medical and agricultural advances. Things to help you remember what it's like to struggle. Vexlon looked at the web of human defenses that could tear his fleet apart. He thought of the humiliation, then of the human's words. 30,000 years of abandonment turned into ascension. Stand down, he ordered his fleet. Set course for the outer system. We're leaving. Commander? They earned it, Vexlon said quietly. Log this. The Velkari surrender all claim. Mark Earth as a sovereign world. As his ships turned away, Vexlon added a final, personal note. Recommend the High Command study humanity. We left a survey ship. We returned to find we've created competitors. On Earth, cheers erupted in the command center. But Director Okonkwo was quiet. They'd won today. But the galaxy was vast, and humanity had just announced its arrival. The real work was only beginning. What a story of human ingenuity. It really makes you think, doesn't it? If you enjoyed this tale, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next journey into the cosmos. Thanks for watching.